Take a hold of what belongs to me. It's time to walk away with no apologies. Voices in the mirror start quietly. Now the screaming black and take a hold of what belongs to me. It's time to walk away with no apologies. Voices in the mirror struck quietly. Now they're screaming black and sure as hell humble by up listening. It's time to take a hold of what belongs to me. It's time to walk away with no apologies. Voices in the mirror struck quietly. Now they're screaming back at me.
Welcome back to the Garena Premier League. This is week 10, day 2, and I'm your host for the day, GM TeddyTibbers.
And I'm GM VyoX.
He's once again joining me. I feel quite frustrated because I see his face again.
Yeah, I felt quite stressed,
And he purposely matched the color of the shirt with mine just to make sure it looks the same, so people can comment more. Oh, hello.
What? No, sometimes people say that, wow, GM Teddy and GM VyoX, are you guys together? Sorry. Actually, we are not, okay?
You just created the rumor for us. Anyway, moving on to more important matters. So, as you all should know for the day, today's matches for the first game with the KL Hunters against the Singapore Sentinels is one of the quite anticipated matches that so far everyone has wanted to see for both Malaysians and Singaporeans all together, because it is one of the matches where everyone has been waiting for so far, since from WCG when they both travelled to Korea to play, and then for IPL qualifiers as well, for season 2 qualifiers soon. Soon after the Malaysian finals and Singapore finals are done, they'll go to Vietnam for the Southeast Asia final to see who will represent Southeast Asia in the end.
Yeah.
So this will be quite exciting to see. So do feel the energy, anticipation. Don't be like him. He's just smiling all day. And
well, some people say, right, when you're too stressed, your mind is like nothing. So that's me.
Just because I saw your action, my mind is blank. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say next.
Hello. You're gonna lead me, okay? Lead me. So continue.
I can't lead you. I don't know what happened. Mind blank. I have no idea. I'm stoning now.
Let's move on.
So I saw the second match for today with the Bangkok Titans against the Saigon Jokers. So both teams, if you have seen for this, after the 2 weeks break, they're bringing new members into the teams. So it's going to be very interesting to see how both of the players perform and they play off in their abilities and skills. It's going to be something interesting, as we can see Nick Swatter with his very unorthodox AP mid builds, as well as for, I think today Chawi will be playing mid as well, since he will be playing mid against DPA tomorrow. So this will be very exciting things to see, as he did carry the game, as a lot of people would say, with his Karma mid against the Saigon Jokers. Yes.
Well, see you later.
Yeah, so we're just going to have to see later how all these matchups and all these things will go on. So to give you a brief introduction of how the GPL runs, so for those of you who don't know, that Garena Premier League actually consists of 6 regions. There's Singapore, Malaysia, Philippines, Taiwan, Thailand, Vietnam. I was about to say Bangkok, but I just say Thailand. And so as you can see, it's going to be a 20-week run tournament, and this is our 10th week. So far, as you can see, there are going to be 6 rankings, of course, and then there's for ranking number 2 and 3, there'll be a best of 3 for players to play off to see who will stand for the final match, or where the team A, so to speak, right there, will be on the first ranking, will fight against whoever won the best of 3, best of 5 to see who will finally be crowned the GPL champions, and then get a part of the 40k prize pool that's right out there.
Yep.
Yes, and also not only that, it's the season 2 prize pool and all things like that. So I really hope that KLH wins, so I'm gonna
see them on fine.
Extort them for the money.
Yeah, then we can ask them to treat us, right?
Yes, treat us, eat abalone and stuff, so to speak.
Oh, wow, abalone. That is a bit too much.
A bit too much. Okay, anyway, moving on from there, just going to give you a very brief overview of the not the new team, I was about to say new team, but for Singapore and KL, for now the team has been quite static, so to speak, as in we haven't had new players coming in, but of course, they're always scouting for new players to enter into this GPL, also professional teams. So we're going to just take a quick look onto how KL Hunters are today, so to speak.
So as usual,
we're going to have AP Carry Goldens, and today Monkey's being top, and Dom Movie will be playing jungle, and lastly support Hagane. And you can see Jaeyoung has a question mark on his face just because lately he's a bit shy, he thinks he's been gaining too much popularity. So he requested us to use this very weird old picture so people who haven't seen him play before.
So to keep it mystery, I believe.
Yeah, but he's actually been exposed quite a bit, so it's just something he will want to do. Yeah, so moving on, we're going to take a quick look as well onto the Singapore Sentinels lineup. So we're going to be able to see who the faces, so to speak, a lot of people who think they're very handsome and very popular right now with the ladies, so to speak, as all the videos they've done. Tofu Boy and Hallelujah went for a makeover. If you've seen the video before this, as well as you can see the team leader, Kai Ling, also for the interviews and everything. And we have the support equal worker, AP carry Douglas, and AD carry RY4. And currently not in the picture list will be Chawi. But of course for today's lineup, I believe they say that RY4 will be playing the AD carry, and then Chawi will be playing the
playing
AP.
mid.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is something. So there's something very interesting we're going to see today. So right now, we're just going to move into the game as the picks and bans have really begun. So we're going to see how the strategies and lineups have been prepared to pit against each other so far. And right now, we've really seen that the Lee Sin is being banned, and Vladimir really being banned on SGS side, and Shen's taken out as
banned
well.
at KL Hunter. And wow, Alistar banned from Singapore Standard this time.
I thought Singapore Senders will not ban Alistar, but I believe because they're not the first pick, so they just want to avoid facing Alistar.
Yeah.
And the development ban, I'm not sure, maybe it's target against Goldens or target generally against how strong the champion is right now. There are talks going on from other professional players, the Taiwan side and NA side, saying that right now Vladimir is also one of the stronger AP mid carries in mid lane, where he can really out-sustain and out-farm anyone in early stages if he's able to just slowly snowball by a bit. And it's totally going to be able to carry like a 1v5, no problem at all. As we did see for the KLH against TPA match, like how Vladimir slowly farmed up, and even Morgana's shield was useless.
Not enough to cover all the damage from Vladimir.
At all.
That suck blood, the throw the blood, anything. It's like, wow, the damage.
Yeah, you can see the Malphite, lastly, the favorite for this 2 months being taken out as well. They're not going to allow, I suppose, KLH play a Nocturne and Malphite combination, so they're going to remove it from that. You're going to see the first pick for KLH actually going to be the
Ezreal?
Ezreal. Most probably is going to be the AD carry being picked out first. JO has been playing Ezreal quite a bit
recently. Yeah.
So it's going to be very exciting to see. As you can see that for Singapore side, they also locked down on their AD carry as well as the support. So it's going to be Corki and Taric. One of the
strongest combo from bottom?
It's one of the strongest combo as the stun from Taric as well as the Shatter second ability. Or Taric against the armor boost to the AD carry and himself. It's going to allow them to charge in, to dish out tons of damage overall, and it's totally going to be very devastating. But we can see that KLH is going back for the Blitzcrank Ezreal combo, so to speak, where after Blitzcrank grabs someone, then Ezreal is going to slowly poke from a range far away and use his abilities to slow down the attack speed, so to gain maximum damage. So this is going to be quite interesting to see who has the highest burst damage. Like if Blitzcrank does manage to pull someone Taric, in, would Corki dive in and hit Ezreal instead? And whether the trading of hits who will come out as
the highest
winner.
burst, the highest trade.
Yeah, highest trade.
I heard that again.
Anyway, if for those of you who might have heard it slightly from the background, you'll be able to hear the cheer from KLH just now. But if you did hear it, then kudos to you. And we're going to move on. You can see now Golden's
has picked up this Olaf. I believe we're going for a top from Monkey. Yeah.
Oh, we see Jax and Jarvan being taken on Singapore Sentinel side, so I believe Tofu Boy is going to play his Jax.
I think, yeah. Most probably Jarvan will be jungle, I believe.
We've seen that SGS that played Hallelujah played a very solid Jarvan, I believe, before this. Like he uses his flag and spear combo to running in to gang bottom by running through the dragon area instead of going through the conventional bushes.
So that people cannot see that you are coming actually.
Yeah, if your ward is misplaced, you will not be able to see him coming at all.
Yep.
Yes, so this is going to be very interesting to see as the Olaf and Jax fight at the top lane. It's going to be quite hard to say who will win, as Olaf does have the early advantage in terms of the early damage from the early levels from his ability to throw his axe, as well as his true damage, the reckless swing. He's going to be able to do tons of damage. Like going to do a lot of damage towards the Jax right there. So we're going to see how this turns out. And Tofu is a very strong top player as well.
Yep.
And he has he doesn't have the highest kills right now, I believe.
But he's one of the top 3?
Top 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there goes the pick to KL Hunters. What would they pick? Wow, Shyvana.
Being taken this time, I believe it's going to be the jungle for Dawn. And right now they're going to play a quite solid combo in terms of doing a lot of damage, overall bursting someone down. The Shyvana's ability to slowly deal damage, as well as indeed tank ability, the ultimate, and Olaf's true damage with help from Blitzcrank. Going to pull. If they manage to pull someone over, they might be able to kill the champion instantly.
far, yes.
Especially if it's going to be the Tarek or the Corki. Yeah. So we see Monkeys picking up Anivia, most probably going to be
For
able to see
Goldens,
for
AP
Goldens.
meets.
Yes. So we're going to see how well KLH performs this time in terms of protecting their own blue buff. As we can see that
Anivia
sometimes-
needs blue buff a lot, right?
yeah, Anivia is a
Yep.
AP carry, which if she doesn't have blue buff, she's going to be quite useless.
Not to say useless versa, not as advantage as others AP champions. Right?
Yes, I suppose. Yeah. And we can see that Chawi taking up Gragas, so LY4 is actually not playing today, so I believe that Chawi will be the AD carry.
I still think he's going to be AP mid since that he's really planned his AP mid to fight against TPA.
TPM.
Yeah.
We're gonna guess see what happens from here. Then Darkness will be the AD carry. I'm not sure.
Well, we'll see. There's lockdown for Gragas and there goes for the swap champion.
And you're gonna see who is actually gonna play who. And I believe you are right. Chawi is gonna play Gragas AP mid, gonna fight against Goldens. And I've talked to Goldens before, asked him what does he think about Chawi as an AD carry and an AP mid, but he himself believes that Chawi is a much stronger AP mid
yeah.
than AD carry. Even though even though he's able to play all roles very well.
But his first choice still goes to AP mid, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
AP mid. So this is going to be very interesting to see how this plays out. So before we check the rune and mastery, it's going to make sure that the countdown timer has finished. So we're going to make sure that everything has been set and well and locked in and going into the game. So we'll not check any wrong runes and masteries later on, so to speak. So this overall this lineup is going to be quite hard to fight against, I believe. But Monkeys has an advantage in terms of charging in to take out Tyric as well as Corki, because he's going to go through Jax, Jarvan, and Chawi, which are going to be able to deal a lot of burst damage overall. And if Monkeys just choose to charge in to take out the Darkness, he's going to be able to use Valkyrie to move away as well. So we're going to really see how overall, when the team fight happens, who will have the advantage. As AoE in keeping people together, Hallelujah is Jarvan, has his ultimate to get them in, and Chawi has the ability to push people out into correct directions to where they want them to be to disrupt the fight from happening. And for KL Hunter's side, they're going to most probably the disruption is dependent on how well Hagane catches someone. And how they're going
That
to
pull
keep
is
him
very
there.
important.
Yes.
If let's say you're like pulling Jalvan or maybe Tofu inside to the fight, then it will be like,
Not
you
going to be
can
so
imagine
good.
what will happen.
Unless they're able to burst him down very quickly.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at SGS Chawi runes as
his AP mid.
whether is it going to be different. He has his own unorthodox play, but no, going to be very similar and standard AP mid, but you're going to go for the quintessence of flat AP and magic penetration for the marks and mana regen for the seals and ability power per level 18 for the glyphs. So let's take a look at the mastery. So most people mentioning 109 and yep, taking all damage output. Oh, but she's taking more ability power, the flat ability power in the early stages instead of doing the physical damage.
Yeah, I believe he picked this because of you want to do the maximum damage during the early level.
Yeah, because Gragas does rely a lot on his spells to farm because he's a melee character. So he does move up to farm with his normal hits. He's going to eat damage from the jungler if they does dive in or Anivia stun if they do time it out very well. So we're just going to see how well this plays out. So this is going to be a very interesting fight that we're going to have for today.
Yep.
So we're going to see for today whether Domuri is going to perform as Shyvana. As Shyvana is one of those junglers without a very hard CC, but he does have so he's taken Exhaust instead of Flash to move out. Most probably going to rely on the ultimate to dive in for the fight and fly out to save himself.
Yeah, but during that, when he's ganking, he can do actually a lot of damage, right? During his skills combo. Yeah.
So most importantly for Shyvana during the ganks is that how fast he gets in close into the target and with the great buff doing a lot of damage with visibilities overall, shredding the armor using his third ability, as well as doing overall maximum damage as he slowly chases them out with his ring of fire around him. Yeah.
So yeah, I heard that usually Dawn, when you play jungle, he usually start from the red buff, right?
Yes.
So well, we'll see later what will happen. I believe in the beginning there were like a lot of fighting at the beginning because right? Don't you think so?
But in the early fight, I believe the advantage will be onto KLH side because for the early damage in terms of skills and the ratios, abilities, damage done, how fast it can be thrown out, like it'll be advantage into KLH because if Jarvan does jungle, most probably take his flag toss, so to speak, to do the combo, which is also one of the abilities which allows Jarvan to get the last hit a lot of times. You just see him running and he just raises his hands and the last hit. Because totally skewer someone right there. So it's gonna help him scout out. It's very good ability as you throw in the if you throw in the brush,
then you can see the vision over there.
You get a vision. It's like a free walk for temporarily a short time. So right now the game has begun. So we're gonna see whether KLH or maybe SGS is gonna be very aggressive as they move in. So we can see that as usual, very quickly within 10 seconds,
they move
everything.
out that base.
Yes, and we can see that Gragas actually taking a Doran's ring early. Not gonna go for boots 3 pots, but gonna opt to spam to farm and use his abilities to escape. As Gragas does have ability which is, well, I should say short flash with very quick cooldown in the higher levels. He just runs in with his stomach and boom, body slam.
When you say the body slam, actually I was thinking of the first person I think of, right, is actually my best friend TeddyTibbers.
Don't worry, I'll give you a personal body slam
no.
behind the scenes during the advertisement, and you can see how VyoX appears back by his facial expressions.
I cannot take that way.
Okay, so you see SGS actually gathering at the bottom. I believe they're going to see whether they come for the blue or they're just going to go and steal on the red as well, as they have warded the blue buff. So they're actually going to see if KLH goes, steals the blue, and then they're going to come in from behind. As we're going to see, nope, they're going to stay in the standard position. So I believe KLH is going to be able to steal the red, and there's not going to be a fight happening. As the pings that goes down are actually for the KLH side, and SGS is just going to play defensively because it's going to wait for something to happen in the rush down there.
Yeah, because like what you say, at early stage, they can't, they are a bit disadvantage for them, right? The team fight,
Because Golden's have the ability to stun already, and can stun multiple champions. Terry can only stun one. And then with Monkeys, if he shows his axe, the slows and picks it up, he's going to be able to throw it again. He's going to slow people down a lot. And Sharana's high damage range output in the beginning, and also Blitzcrank's ability to grab someone.
Yeah, and then make sure that the first blood comes down from there.
And Jaeyoung using Ezreal has the ability to poke from afar, going to be in a safe distance as he slowly chips people down. So definitely in that fight, it's going to be the advantage for KLH. And we can see right now, Tofu he went back to the base to buy his 4th pot and he's going to move out into the lane. And right now, Blitzcrank is helping Sharana take the red buff, and we see they're actually going to aim for an early gank at top as Blitzcrank gets into position. Ezreal is going back to the bottom lane. He's going to be going solo for a while. This proof of Hagani is going to be very crucial. You're going to see right now the robot goes out. It's going to be able to. Oh wow!
That
leap flash. Missing right there. Very good reaction from Tofu using the frog jump, getting away. In the same distance
because if let's say he never dodged that, I think there goes the first blood.
It's definitely going to be the first blood right there. But right now, as Jax did burn his flash, he's going to have to play more defensively as Sharana can come and gank top at any time if he does push the lane a bit too far. And they saw the gank happen at the top with the Blitzcrank right there, so the bottom lane is going to be a bit aggressive, going to poke Ezreal out of his farm, from the farm. And this is going to be interesting to see how the mid lane fares out as Anivia fares against Gragas right now. Yes, so we can see that Jarvan, knowing that his race has been taken, going to move from the blue after the wolves and into the race, and now going to find Shyvana. Going to see.
Oh, there goes the ward.
Oh, actually go for the early ward. I'm not sure. I think
it should.
It should be a flag.
It should be a. It should be. Yeah, it should be the flags.
Yeah. So I see as it goes off, yes, it's going to be the flag toss right there. We're going to see whether the blue is still there, whether he's going to steal it, and see whether Shyvana is still around the area.
And you can see just now, Blitzcrank actually has devoured the tri-bush at bottom. So to make sure that you will notice someone who comes down that you will know that.
Yeah, you see again happening in the middle, the flag toss, jamming combo, and Gragas jumping in, gonna force Golden's to pop his flash. I believe Golden's does not want to use his rebirth too quickly, as if that did happen, he might die as well.
Yeah, die
at the early stages.
Because of his HP is very low, so that is quite easy to kill with the egg.
And Gragas does have the high burst damage as you saw just now right there.
Yep.
So we're gonna see Shyvana going to prepare to gain the bot lane, I believe, as he knows he does know he's rewarded. He's gonna wait for the correct chance to see whether how far
And there goes the
out. Now you can see this
the
guy misses
mispush.
the grab right there. Right now gonna move on to Wicked Worker, gonna force the flash from Tarek right there. It's considered a successful gang if you do force the opponents to use
their
the
summoner spells.
yep. As it gives the lane a different kind of advantage. As if they do fight, they do trade hits, they have less one summoner spell to do something.
Yeah. Even they burn out, I mean, the chances of them to be survive. Maybe that find a flash that can make them survive.
Yes. So you see actually Shyvana preparing for the game at the bottom, but right now top lane is gonna get ganked by Tofu and Hallelujah, but now moving back to the bottom as Monkey splash out from danger right there, and Hallelujah just standing right in the bush. Right now the bottom lane gang is happening right there, both teams fight happening, and we can see that there goes the first bird right there onto Tarek as Tarek used his flash, and that was very well planned as Shyvana waited in the brush for a long time. Like even though the ward in the brush does spot Shyvana coming in, but his ability to move it very quickly is the advantage. You see Monkey gonna go down right there, Hallelujah and Tofu gonna take the second kill of the game as they did they were very patient. Hallelujah is waiting right there for monkeys to come out.
Because he knows that monkeys already burned out his flash, so that he don't really have much chance to run away from that.
Yes, as Jax has the ability to jump in and stun, and the flag javelin combo from Jarvan going to be able to hold him down right there.
Yeah.
Yes, so right now with Tarek going down once to Ezreal, it's going to put Ezreal a bit much higher into the game as he has a 400
gold.
400 gold lead as the CS between him and Corki is about the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, I wonder why I said 400. Anyway, right now you can see Chawi going to be very aggressive right there with his, only with the Dawn ring, even though he does not have a boots, but we can see Dawn going to try to chase up to him, but you can see using the body slam, Chawi moves in and moves out of engagements very quickly.
Yeah, so to make sure that he don't get additional damage from John Marie. Yeah.
And it's a good thing because I believe for Gragas passive, every time he casts a spell, he covers 2% of his maximum health. Yeah, that is the passive, and that's why as Gragas keeps spamming, you can see that his health was slowly regenerating, so he does not need to worry that much about the early pots. Instead, he went for the Doran's ring for the early mana regeneration, so he can spam as much as he wants to push the opponent out of the lanes, and you can see the barrel of wine or booze, so to speak, right there, doing tons of damage, chunking the minions and they just die on the flood. The barrel bursting.
And you can see Tofu has already planted the ward at top lane.
That blue closer to the blue buff area. As if he does plant the ward closer to the tri bush or the bush area at the top lane, it's not going to be so effective as Shyvana's abilities allow her to very quickly move into the opponent, and he does have the exhaust up. So we're going to see that Monkey's actually the one who's going to play quite defensive, even though he has a larger creep wave as he does not know where Hallelujah is, but Hallelujah is right there, a nice pull by Hagani, but he misses the knockup, and there goes the knockup. Going to trade a few hits right there with Hagani and Tarek, and you can see right now they're going to die again. The knockup misses, and Monkey uses his ultimate, going to walk out of that without any problems at all.
Because you don't already have a flash which burn out, so that he forced to use his ulti to make sure that he can survive from that gang. Yeah.
So right now the score is going to be quite similar. Been quite steady right now as the gangs have been happening a lot on the top, so Tofu is slowly going to be able to farm out a lot more. As you can see that his CS difference between Olaf and him really reaching to 14? Yeah, soon to be 20, moving on to 30. You can see Olaf not going to want to push out the lane because he doesn't see Hallelujah, runs down to take out the wolf, and right now going to help Anivia take the blue, I believe it's the blue right now.
Yeah.
Yes. And we're going to see Shyvana trying to organize a gang at the bottom, going to be waiting for this kind. This guy actually misses the pull right there, not going to be so good, but they still charge out to fight, and Shyvana is just waiting for them to be baited in, and there goes the exhaust, there goes the damage onto the Equipper, and as you're missing his ultimate right there, the way charging into the tower, most probably will be able to get the kill.
Oh no, last one hit! And there goes that, I think Hagani is going to go down soon.
Yes, and there goes,
and there goes down.
Yeah, all three of them, that was a fail gang right there. I'm quite amazed. That was very well played. Overall abilities wise, the timing. And right now they have secured 3 kills, gonna move instantly onto the dragon, gonna push that advantage.
Of the early dragon.
Yeah. And at the same time when they were charging in for the kill, Jarvan and Charlie went to take the blue buff, so they were just in the correct placement to charge in and ultimately to get the kill as well. yeah.
Well, actually, I can see the timing from SGS. They actually did plan very good timing there.
Yeah, like normally after the second blue, you want to gang the bottom at the same time, then secure the dragon. So give you a higher boost, early advantage.
Yeah, early advantage.
Yeah.
So you can see if with that minor mistake just now, the goal lead is already exceed to 3k. Yeah.
Almost a 3K, yeah. And you can see that Tofu doing a very good job with freezing the lane right there. So Monkeys has no choice to be overextend a bit more, and he has bought 2 wards to see whether if Jaman is going to move into him. And we can see that after Tofu does dodge abilities, Monkey is going to trade his of it, but with the Phage proccing onto Monkeys is not going to be able to run away. And there goes Monkey. He's going to be slain by Tofu right there in a 1v1 fight. And right now, the level difference for top lane is going to be very damaging. We can see a pull from this crank onto Scorpio right there, but in terms of the burst damage being done, it's not going to overall.
Yeah, SGS can did more. Just because of he get one more Phage and also Tarik's armor, the aura, I mean. So you can makes
them able to take more hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, without any problem at all.
And there goes a D-Ward at Tribush.
Tribush, yes. So pink for pink.
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 Whoa. It's
No,
like
no, nothing like that. Anyway, so you can see right now, for the mid lane, everything is going on quite steadily, quite smoothly. You can see the CS is about the same. We know Golden was forced to go back a bit early, but because Gragas went to gang bottom lane, so he did have a short time to free farm, push it back up. You can see that after pushing the lane, he's going to move on to the waves and go back to lane to farm. This is one thing that AP mid does a lot. And you can see the Jarvan combo right there, which we're going to try to mention.
From Dragon, and then they go to Tribush to make sure that your opponent never saw you.
It's just waiting right there. You're going to move into position. We can see
Gragas moving down.
There's going to be a 4-man gang right there. And Dominic going to move into Charlie. There goes the silence and burst the damage going on. And Gragas is ultimately going to push everyone out, and Gragas killing Dawn in the exchange right there. Like almost taking out Gragas, but Gragas does have the ability to move out very quickly. His body slam and flash, putting him in the safe distance and throwing the ultimate. Yeah. The damage output from KLH right there wasn't enough to easily take down the Gragas.
Well, just because of Eneva has a little bit slow moving down because of right.
Slow movements. Slow walking.
Slow flying. Slow flying.
She's too cold to fly quick enough. So you can see right now top lane there's going to be a 2.
There goes a grab.
Really cool grab right there, but it's not going to actually put them back. She's going to be bursted out easily to stun.
And the Corky's rocket. And there goes.
Yes, and right now Corky has a 5-0 score. 5 kills, 0 death.
And 75 CS.
And Ezreal, even though the highest CS, but only has 1 kill and 2 death, the goal difference there is actually quite large.
Because each kill is like giving 300. Even the early stage, they're already giving out 1 kill for Israel.
Yes. But we're going to see like just that 5 kills, you can just consider it almost a complete EF sword right there for AD carry. Yes. So we can see that in the overall positioning right now, SGS is doing a rather good job and getting the timings down, and actually also does cancel out the teleport. I mean, he wasn't aiming for them, he was aiming for the minions, but at the same time, just nice. It didn't hit Corky.
But there's a word for
there,
but
I believe he'll be aiming the minions mostly. For
the main objective is the minion, but the second is for the champion. So just to drag their time longer to go back to base and buy items.
Dragging their time is actually very important. As you can see, they cast halfway like about 3 to 4 seconds, and once it's cancelled, they cast for another 8 seconds or 7 seconds if they did take that 1 point in improved recall and utility trade. Yeah. So it does give your lane an advantage to farm a bit longer before someone comes in.
So you can see top there is actually camping for Monkey moving right out. Yes.
As the lane minions are pushed right into the tower in front of Monkey. So Monkey does feel that he just feels safe. But let's going to see whether he's going to move out. He's being very cautious right there. You see Jeff's going to jump in.
And exhaust goes down.
Exhaust goes down, but he's going to be able to run out no problem. He's flash. And there goes Jarvan's ultimate right there. I believe not going to be able to get any kills at all. But I believe that was actually badly played by Monkeys. He should have proc his ultimate when he saw that happen and not use his flash so quickly, because the ultimate will boost his armor and magic resist at the same time and give him immunes to comp controls. So I believe that he did panic a bit, wanted to get out of the stance and lock up much quicker, but that actually led to his demise as Jarvan.
So you can see they are complete for the blue. Oh, there goes a ward for Gragas on spotting their blue.
for Gragas, if he does want to, he can throw a barrier or ultimate. It's going to steal the blue very easily, but right there, wow. He just mentioned Charlie going all out to try and steal the blue, and KLH knows try to use the smite to secure the blue instead of letting the Gragas have a chance to steal it right there with his barriers and overpowering boost.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Okay, so sorry for that. We faced some technical difficulties right there, so we got disconnected.
But it's fine. We are already connected back now. So yeah, you can hear the sexy voice from Teddy again.
No, definitely from VyoX. VyoX is more sexy voice. Anyway, what you missed out right there was a few more kills being taken from SGS right now. You can see they're in a 10k advantage lead because of the 2 dragons, as well as the 9 kill advantage right there.
Also the bottom tower down, as well as the top.
Yes.
Yeah, this is not the disconnected from just now, and you can see there's suddenly become so big gap there.
Definitely. In that short time, SGS has done everything to take the lead. Not going to show everyone what happened right there. Going to keep that a secret.
but it's okay. Actually, we don't worry that because we are actually having a replay after tomorrow's stream.
Yes.
Yeah, it will be live on next week. So very sorry about just now that technical difficulties.
So right now we're going to see one of our favorite picks for items. We're going to talk a bit about items as and then I'm actually going to try and steal the blue, but move on to that. You can see Sharana going to get stunned. Nope, Tofu moves out. It does not want to engage too far.
Yeah, don't want to risk that.
As the main objective is to take the blue. And Sharana is going to take out the ward right there. Chawi again waiting right there very sneaky. Going to use all these two.
But because of KLH already put wards there, so they know that Chawi is actually waiting there for the blue. And they go to
fight go on to pull off the Tofu. Tofu flashes in the wrong way because he got pulled back. You can see he's going to aim for Jeong no matter what, and he manages to burst Jeong down. Jeong with the ignite on him is gonna does not survive.
That's just a little bit more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now you can see the Jeong is moving back, going to take the risk, but right now the exhaust is going down. The ultimate going to push Monkey back into the team fight right there, and Dom is going to be caught in the ultimate.
Yeah.
And now the
double kill
for
from
SGS right there, and also the blue buff going to be taken. So we're going to see what Anivia is going to do with... Is it going to be able to steal? Nope. It's going to be quite hard for Anivia to steal because
of Terry is there. So you can anyhow then stun, then there goes the Anivia will go down. So that just... that he has been forced to give up the blue anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
So far this game, Golden's has not been able to get the blue. And right now we can see a stun going on to Gragas, but it's not going to be enough to take down Charlie right there. As Gragas is a bit more tanky compared to other
AP champions. And as well as Terry is there, so he can heal that
power damage.
Yeah.
With this second ability, it boosts the armor. They're going to be able to take more damage hits from the tower.
Yeah.
So I believe that SGS is going to plan for Baron soon, I believe, as they have already secured most of the advantages. But right now, just because the map is a bit dark, they haven't been planting that many wards in the river, but instead very aggressively into the opponent's rushes.
Wow, so actually you can see Olaf actually have 3 Doran
shield, yeah. He aimed to go for higher sustain, more HP to take the hits from Jax, but that did not turn out too well, as even though Jax's main damage is 80 with his normal hits, but his AP ratios for his Empower and as well as ultimates, his skills is actually quite high, and it does magic damage, so that's not going to be enough.
Yeah, but don't you think that actually he should have get at least 1 GP5 because he has been ganking from the beginning until now?
So, definitely.
Yeah, with the GP5, I believe that he can actually have more goals instead of just getting the regen, the sustain.
The sustain, yeah. And instead of going for 3 Doran shields, I think maybe 1 Doran's blade would have helped him with a bit more damage output in terms of training hits if Jax does choose to dive onto the tower. But I mean, the Doran shields does boost his health, and with
I think you can see a fight very soon. No.
Like
Yeah.
I was mentioning for Olaf's second ability, like he does get extra AD based on 1% of his bonus health. So getting more health does boost Olaf's that overall damage with his second ability. So that is one reason why a lot of people will go for more HP items at early stages than only to damage.
Oh, you can see that burst.
Just charging in like a boss, holding
What?
holding his boost. Not gonna have any problems in the workman's outfit.
Yeah, and
Just
also
charge in.
and also I see Tarek is a very troublesome support champion because of the aura there, so that you can make your whole group just anyhow dive in to let the tower hit 1-2 times is fine. Right.
And the overall damage output for
And they also,
KLH is actually more on AD, where I mean Blitzcrank does do magic damage, but overall he's still an AD champion which is knocked up, as well as Ezreal does do magic damage, but main damage is still AD, and Dawn is also AD, and all of this
so
AD, but we're gonna see it actually
so you can see just now
Darkness.
SGS really take the advantage of that the KLH go to bottom lane and they just grab this chance to get the Baron.
Darkness being a very well-placed bait right
Yeah.
there, and dodging Blitzcrank hooks and moving, not getting caught at all.
Yeah, just staying at the lane there just to make sure that he's not dying and his team managed to get the Baron buff.
Yes. So we're gonna see as he notices everyone's in mid and they thought that Darkness really went back to base. He's actually gonna try and push bottom a bit more, but realizes that the champions in mid have disappeared, so he's actually gonna move back very quickly.
Just to
Gonna
make sure
avoid-
he won't waste his Baron buff there. Yeah.
As well as he has have an 8-0 score right now. It's 8 to now. Oh, you can see the hook from Hagane actually pulling Darkness back to him, but he's not gonna be able to do much because he's just a support champion.
Yeah.
Not not enough damage. He's gonna have to force to move back.
So you can see the mid tower is actually, whoa! You can see the burst from Anivia, but because of these two champions, it actually have a very easy way to moving out from the battle. So it's fine for them to ride the tower for a few times.
Yes, and Garena does have ability to heal up himself with his passive. And I mean, in terms of burst damage, Gragas will definitely be higher, so to
Yep.
speak, because he doesn't need a combo to have the burst. But for Anivia, in order to deal maximum damage, he needs to have the combo
Yeah.
in order to do that damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to see a push into the melee right now. I believe KLH is going to have to fall back. I'm going to give out the tower for now. I'm going to move on to defend in the middle for two turrets. It's going to be very much easier for them to defend. Because if they did defend the towers, the ultimate from Jarvan, ultimate from Gragas is going to push them out. You can see Jarvan catching 3 champions right there,
Yeah.
and Gragas ultimate hitting 3 champions at the same time, doing a lot of bursts, and hitting Blitzcrank out of danger zone, so to speak, right
Yeah.
there. Not being able to kill him because of the spell shield. His mana shield.
But anyway, it's a very well played from SGS. They did catch the timing very well. Like it's like Jarvan combo goes down and every damage just do inside the Jarvan's ulti.
And
Yeah.
Jax can jump in the Jarvan ultis, no problem. Frog jump in, as everyone
and
would say.
stun everyone.
Stun everyone, you know, as you saw, they're all bundled up together.
Yeah.
And Jarvan is going to charge in, not just going to tank the tower hits and... No, is he tanking the tower hits? I can't really see. No, actually Tarek is tanking the tower hits. But he just tanked inside of Aniva's ultimate. Like, he didn't have any feeling to him. You can see that Jarvan actually has the 2 GP5s and the Frozen Mallet.
Yeah.
Yeah. With 12 assists actually at 0 death and 0 kills. Wow. I just noticed that. And you can see that the blue buff once again gonna go not to Anivia at all this entire game, I believe. Oh, he did kill all the champions because of blue buff? No, I think not.
Well, I
So
think
far
this
it's-
game, the whole game, right, Jarvan is going to be the main tank because his health is, and also Tarek's armor aura. It's making him very tankiness and just, well, come on. I'm not afraid of you.
Jarvan with his so-called flag toss ability does passively increase his attack speed as well as armor. So that's making it a bit more tanky and receiving damage. And for jungle, mostly you will max that first so you can not to clear creep faster, but stay in the jungle longer. You have to use the Martian standard, the flag toss, everything. You can see
Also, you can
Jarvan
see-
like a boss, gonna walk in like that, no problem at all. Gonna try to catch someone right there with carry
And
forward.
Jaehyung is
you can see
going
Jaehyung's the
down.
one being caught. Yes, going down. And you're going to see a bottom lane push right there as they've been taking out one champion. And Ezreal is one of the main champions to do the poke damage to get Anivia, but now he's been taken out. It's going to be very...
Yeah,
hard
so I
for
think
them.
the bottom tower will be down very, very soon.
Yes, and they didn't care at all about... They're going to change the champions. Yes. Oh, there goes the ultimate of Hallelujah. They're going to catch 2 big champions there. The ultimate from Gragas actually positioning, pushing everyone out in front. the fray of the team of SGS. That was a very well-placed ultimate. A lot of people might have missed it, but Chawi showing that his ability as an AP champion and coordination
Yeah,
is
to go out
very
with
strong.
maximum damage to the team.
Yes. Yeah, he did not throw the ulti wrongly. He threw it in the correct direction where he pushed everyone else to the front. And you can see right there, even anywhere with the A from now.
That was a very nice push from Garena.
Yes,
And
good
I
to
believe
kill.
this is the GG.
Yes, this is going to be the GG. It's very well played by both teams. I mean, KLH did show a very strong early game and tried to gang Olaf in the early stages from this kind of gang, but Jax, Tofu just had very quick reactions, jumping onto the Blitzcrank instantly and flashing out. And Blitzcrank, if he did get the flash correctly, he might have gotten the pull, but no, the pull that grab missed.
What I can say is just that SGS are really giving out a very good show at his to show that their reaction very fast to avoid a lot of dying from the ganking.
Avoid the gangs, like the reaction
avoid the
timing,
gang,
and
yeah.
also when they go into the team fights, like how well coordinated it is, much more from KL Hunters right there. And even the bottom lane, when Chaivana they died for the tower to get the kill onto the Tariq, they were unable to get the kill. Instead, they got killed back. And at the time, the 4 champions were there. They knew they will secure the blue gang bottom to the dragon. Everything was well placed. So, guys, going to take a closer look at the score screen to see overall the goal difference and how well farmed SGS is, so to speak, and how well our KLH did do in the farming stages as well. You can see that Olaf with very unorthodox build, going for Shreya and 3 Doran shields.
Well,
I'm
I'm not really sure why he gets Shreya that
So
early because of his being disadvantage all the
pressed
way.
down, yeah.
So this is what you told me that last time out. You shouldn't guess it's Shreya so early, which I actually quite agree because not about no, but just want to try it out anyway. So
I can see right there, Chawi, I think, most probably going to go for Death Fire Glass at the end. We got a very quick Rabadon and the Leech Bane, be able to do a lot of damage, and the health overall, the armor for the whole team for SGS side was very high throughout the game.
Yeah.
And KLH did not have enough damage at all, enough damage output to wouldn't dish out anything at all. So yeah, it's totally very hard for KLH side. I mean, they did choose high damage potential champions, but SGS has high armor tanky champions.
yeah, so it's
they
like
don't have the
拉上补下, right? So called in 中文, I mean in Chinese.
yes, so to speak. Yeah, I mean they opt for the more, suppose in a sense, sustainability slow burst champions combination, and for KLH it was more early bursts, but less tanky in the early stages overall of the builds. And we could see that SGS did come out with the advantage in the end, as they did slowly managed to pull out the gangs, getting the old lanes slowly more rich than the others. And Hallelujah showing that he's a very strong jungler, knowing how to gang with Jarvan very well, the timing for the ultimates to charge in, and how to gang from the back, the dragon area. That's something that all you junglers who are playing Jarvan, you should definitely learn from
that.
him.
Yeah.
It's a very important skill to have. And Jarvan does have the ability to go over walls very easily without using the flash, and is why not learn that skill? It's going to help you improve your game so much more.
And also help your team to actually secure that win maybe.
Definitely. So this was a very fantastic game for both sides. So of course there can be one winner. So we're going to be anticipated for the next game for the Bangkok Titans against Saigon Jokers. Yes, we're going to see how well they're going to play off later.
Yeah,
in the next game.
I really do hope Bangkok Titans win this game. Please, one game.
Okay, so we're going to move into the commercial break, so we'll be back later. So do stay tuned. I'm TeddyTibbers.
I'm VyoX, so see you guys later.
Hey Summoners, Hat Person here with the League of Legends Top 5 Flops. But first, I got a real treat for you. We're on location on Summoner's Rift with exclusive footage of the Baron in its natural habitat. Now, he's got a reputation for being a really mean dude, but he's actually very kind, very docile, but extremely sensitive to sound.
Lead me to that.
For number 5, this Misfortune is going to learn a very valuable lesson in chasing AP Trist.
And Misfortune is crushing right now, but she's walking right into the minion wave. The insta-kill from Tristana. They're actually removing that from the game.
We did the math. That thing did over 2,200 points of magic damage. Next up, we got Shellbro is Singed. Enemy team is doing Baron, and he's running in. Nunu, wow, that was a lot of damage, but wow, Fearless Singe just running in.
He's got it. He's a man.
He got it, but he's just still like standing there, not doing a whole lot. But
except
everyone's
for
just,
not dying and killing everybody is
pretty
a whole
much.
lot.
Everyone's just like standing in the poison. They're completely underestimating this Singe. He's gotten the Quadra. Will he get the poison? He got it. Next, we got Dire Snodwan showing us some teamwork.
Yeah, or at the very least, their version of it.
0-10, oh
man. At number 2, we have Amumu and his team. They're going to engage onto Jarvan.
But look at this. I'm Jarvan. I'm helping Ezreal. Katarina ult, everything. Pentakill. Oh my god.
Woo! Did it work? Yes, it worked! Oh! Oh! Oh, no! Get him! Get him, please, please! Woo! Player of the f***ing night! Yeah! Oh! No! What the f***? No! What the f***? No! Oh!
Is that a rocket in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Hello Summoners, Tuna here with another episode of In the League, your weekly GPL show. For this episode, to coincide with the Summer Olympics taking place in London, we have our very own Garena Olympics. And to get started, let's meet the G-Olympians. Contestant number 1, Jahudi, the one with the mighty booty. Contestant number 2, Elliot, the lady man Marcel Tan. And as a great man once said in Gotham, let the games begin! So for the first challenge of the day, the guys will have to go up to a random girl and pick her up using only LOL related lines. So, you guys ready?
Have you seen my bear at Tibbers? I've been looking for this small bear, not too tall. Okay, cool. There's always the man of tomorrow, me.
Do you guys know how to get to Piltover? Piltover. It's near this place called Demacia.
I'm looking for a bear called Tibbers. Have you seen it? A bear, a very cute giant flaming teddy bear.
No, it's okay.
That will crush people in planes. No?
You know where the Summoner's Rift is around here?
That's a nice picture. I keep the fuzzy cuffs at home.
Sorry?
I keep the fuzzy cuffs at home. Your name must be Ari.
No.
No? Okay. It was worth a shot though. Nice to meet you.
Alright.
It's a good picture.
I'm looking to buy a new pair of boots, like Berserker Greaves. Like really good boots that help increase your attack speed and maybe like your move speed as well. It doesn't matter if it like lowers your movement speed after you get hit. They have good armor, as in like they can take a lot of damage.
Gragas.
I'm scared. I just have to stop you all because you're really cute. I mean, I may be outnumbered, but not even the odds can stand against me. It's okay, the warrior spirit will prevail.
Your name is Ari, right? I'm guessing. Because you charmed me, for sure. That's for sure. Are you in a rush?
Yeah.
Okay, you can use the recall. Recall will bring you all the way back to the Nexus.
I go to the gym, that's why my right arm's a lot stronger than my left arm. I work on my chest very often, so. But you can't milk the...
Gragas' Cafe.
Isn't it McDonald's?
No, it's near Demacia. Don't trip and fall. You might have to respawn in 20 seconds if that's the case. You guys are confused. I didn't even cast any spells on you guys.
She looks like an old rich lady.
Excuse me, sorry. Have you heard about the League of Legends before?
No.
Would you like to join it?
No.
Because you are super hot.
Oh yeah, sure. When the hell did I become a photographer? Say cheese!
Thanks.
You want to just check it first before?
That's okay.
Are you from around here? Really? You just dealt tons of damage to my heart. I hate using such a corny line. I know I'm Asian, but size doesn't mean everything.
I'm looking for a robot like Nunu, and it kind of laughs like ha 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 ha.
So I just go down all the way there.
Yeah, and then you cross the road, right?
So it's
on
through the
right.
middle lane, right?
Yeah.
Do I pass the river?
The river?
If we go from blue side to the purple side and then cross, so the dragon should be on the right.
No, you don't need to walk all the way that far. It's
Or
right.
not all the way past the river.
Yeah,
So
no.
before that. Alright, so before I see Baron, I'll be already there.
Way too creepy. Let's try tone down.
Alright, because I was just wondering, I wanted to pick up like some 80 items and I was wondering if they have them at H&M. Alright, yeah, because I need to up my critical chance and it'll be better if they organize it. Like in the LOL store, they have things like separated, like attack damage, magic resist. It's really easy to check. That sucks because then it's going to make it really hard to buy stuff and get back into lane. Anyways, I'm Captain Timo and I'm reporting for duty.
I want to sing a song now. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but I'm your carry, so help me maybe. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome was my singing? How was that? Better, right? On a scale of 1 to 5, how awesome was that?
No, it's not bad.
It's not bad, really?
Okay.
Cool. So can I have your number? Pretty awesome? Alright, thanks so much. You suck? What's your number? Man, you both suck. It's supposed to be a 5.
Okay, anyway, I think you're really cool. You want to trade numbers so that we can maybe meet up some other time?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's your number? Is there a rocket in your pocket?
That what?
Oh, you don't have pocket. And it doesn't have to be cheap. I mean, like, because I'm good at last hitting, so I've got a lot of gold. So if it's a bit pricey, it's fine. She thought I was psycho.
And the winner for challenge number 1, just because he got the girl's number as well, Jahuri! And for challenge number 2, we have a National Day special bonus where the guys will have to go talk to a random person on the street and make that person say the word Singapore as many times as possible.
I am lost. This country is which one? What country? No, don't know. I also don't know. Why? No one know. When I say the words SG, what do you think of?
Singapore.
What?
Singapore.
I don't. Is that the country we're in now?
Yeah.
This is obviously Malaysia. What country am I in again? Sorry.
Singapore.
You're 100% sure that I'm in.
Singapore.
Okay, I've never heard that country in my life. Is that what country again? Sorry.
Singapore.
Shit. We are in Australia, right?
You're in Singapore.
Sorry?
You're in Singapore.
Okay. We're in
Singapore.
We're in Malaysia.
No, it's Singapore.
You're sure about that?
Absolutely 100%.
That country?
Singapore.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it at all.
That's a visitor center.
For
Singapore.
Once again, could you just tell me what this place is called again?
Singapore.
You know how to spell it?
S-I-N-G-P-O-R-E. Singapore.
Good enough for me. Thanks, man. Thanks so much.
Something called SIA. Do you know what that is?
SIA?
Yeah.
Singapore Airlines.
Could you say that again?
Singapore Airlines.
Is there a way to pronounce Singapore in
Singapore?
Singapore?
Yeah.
Could you say that again?
Singapore.
Singapore. Am I saying it right?
With me, just 5 questions on the spot. And if you answer them all correctly, I'll give you a high five. I mean a prize. Which is the best country in the world?
Singapore.
Awesome. Where's the best prata you can find in the world?
Singapore.
Good. Where are the coolest people you can meet in the world?
Singapore.
Not bad. You know the answers quite well. Where am I originally from? Trick question here.
Malaysia.
Oh no! The best country in the world, dude. The answer is?
Singapore.
Good, nice. And where's the only place in the world where I can walk around the streets at 2 a.m. in the morning, not feel threatened, and play games for a living?
Singapore.
Yes, dude. Congratulations, high five. You walk away with just that.
No, you don't even want to say your country's name. Say it with pride. Singapore. Singapore.
S-I-N-G-A-P-O-R-E, what's the word? S-I-N-G-A-P-O-R-E, what's the word?
And the winner of challenge number 2, just because he's not a Malaysian, Elliot! So the guys are tied with 1 win apiece in the challenges, but who do you think is the grand winner? Let us know in the comments below. And now to announce last week's contest winner. CJ123E, you win yourself a Glaive Warrior Pantheon skin courtesy of... And that's it for this week's episode. And if you want to win a prize as well, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And check out our other videos. Till next time, this is Tuna signing off.
And welcome back to Garena Premier League. I'm your host today, VyoX.
And I'm TeddyTibbers.
And today is our GPL week 10, day 2, and there goes the game 2 for Bangkok Titans versus Saigon Jokers.
Just so you know, you practiced that for 5 minutes just now.
Hey, can I review this kind of secret behind, right?
Why not? I like, make you feel comfortable in front of screen. No problem.
Nah,
Okay, so,
I just got to relax anyway.
I was gonna relax. Call it relaxing.
Relaxing.
I hope you all did enjoy the. I hope you all did enjoy the whole ads just that we had. But before, as usual, we're going to do a short announcement regarding what we have. Before we go into that, we're actually going to move into the game first because actually the champion section has begun. So we're going to change a bit of the setup of how we're going to introduce things now. You can see that very quickly all the bans have been taken.
And KLH actually banning Morgana.
You just say KLH.
Yeah, KL Hunters.
Why is it KL Hunters? Okay.
No, sorry. It's Bangkok Titan. No, it's because of that screen that shows me that it's KLH. I saw it. It's like, why second games for KLH? It's like what I mentioned.
Even our back.
Yeah,
I mean,
just very sorry because of the technical issues.
Not technical issues. See, even
the,
our staff behind the scenes want to throw you.
You
say the wrong thing,
You know, because
you don't even pay attention.
It's too stressed until I forgot everything. Yeah,
So
there goes the Bangkok Titan.
Yes, the Bangkok Titans
versus Saigon Jokers.
Yes, definitely. And the Morgana, Shen, Nocturne, fight Jana and Alista being quite normal bans, except for the Jana, which is quite targeted, I believe, to Nix Water. As Nix Water in mid with Jana is going to be very strong. And Riot understands that, I believe, as there's going to be a nerf onto Jana. The AP ratios for a second ability is going down from, I think it's 1.0 to 0.7, I think, if not wrong. Yeah, so it's going to hit Jana's burst in the early stages by quite a bit.
And there goes, you can see the first pick from Bangkok Titans. There goes the Crocky takedown by Dea.
I'm going to say something where I'm impressed because I didn't see a Graves or Soraka.
Oh, why?
I mean, Bangkok Titans have been taking the Graves and Soraka combo for
quite
a lot of
right?
times.
Yeah.
Yes. So I mean, I think they feel most comfortable with that. But right now they're going to try out with something different. So definitely, maybe going to play something out of the box. Going to try to throw people off. Yeah, they can't imagine. Yeah.
So you can see they have it. Nix Water has been picked up the Nunu.
I'm going to say it's going to be a Nunu mid.
Why?
I mean, Nunu mid used to be actually played a lot in the past.
Is it?
In the early stage, the burst and stay in the lane is very strong. His ice boss, the slow, and now if he does get harassed back, he just devours a creep, instantly getting back the health. He used to be quite fun to play in the early stages when League of Legends just came out and there weren't many mage in the mid champion, so to speak. He actually beat quite a lot of
because of sustains and also the early burst,
Burst, yeah. But Of course, to the newer champions, it's going to be harder. I mean, it's just going to be fun to see if that suddenly happens. They're going to throw. I mean, that's what Cycle Jokers, Next Water is quite famous for. The strategies to want to throw people's tempo and pace off. Like you see, it's going to be a support, then suddenly becomes the AP carry or something.
but actually, I still think of the Nuno is going to be support at bottom to support the Kog'Maw because of Kog'Maw, you know, the range that he has and just giving out the maximum.
I mean, before they pick the Kassadin, even Kog'Maw can be mid. Right.
That's quite
AP
true.
Kog is still one of the famous picks, quite strong. Yeah. So I mean, it's gonna be very interesting on the pick side, but maybe it's just the AD and support, which is very normal. And we can see that
Franco Titans
taking out Sona and Mundo right there. It will be very aggressive bottom lane, the overall damage output, but with no strong CC, so to speak. And Mundo jungle against Nautilus, and you see the Kassadin being picked down. So we're gonna see what BKT responds, how they respond to this Kassadin thing.
Yeah, to how to counter back the picks.
And you can see it's taking a very long time to choose. I mean, and you did notice that Background Titans and so does Saigon Jokers have a slight change in the lineup. They have a new player, it's SAJ Uzi, and for BKT,
we have Su, right? Su. S-U-U-U-U. Yeah.
Why he picked that name, but because he Rise with.
But I think Rise is a very good pick, right? Because he can actually.
In the early stage, he's a good pick against Kassadin because before the first ability from the ball reaches that ball thrown out by Kassadin reaches the Rise. He's able to counter back with 2 skills at least. So we're going to see how well this plays out. But of course, Kassadin rely on getting the blue and ganking lanes more. Yes, to get the advantage from that. And you can see that it's going to be a rumble against it's not Irina, but going to be Darius, I think, maybe. So it's going to be quite interesting picks so far from BKT side. A change in the lineup.
Fiora.
Going to be aggressive? No,
I think he's still thinking of what to pick at the end.
Yes.
Oh wow. And there goes the Cassiopeia. Wait.
So it's going to be double AP. So it might be a Cassiopeia top. Nope, it's actually mid because Next Water took it. So QTV will be going top with Kassadin against Rumble. I have no idea. I have no idea what's happening. I mean, it's gonna be. I think Rumble should have the early advantage, and but Nautilus does prove to be a very strong ganker, and with Kassadin's burst, high burst in the early stages, once it levels up, they might be able to secure quick kills onto the lanes. So we're gonna see something very interesting with this very weird lineup.
Not to speak as a weird, but maybe this is what as their plan early stage.
I mean, okay, Saigon Jokers does plan very different strategies. Let's not use weird, very unorthodox, different from the current meta game. So I'm gonna quickly just spy onto Next Water rules because he does play different style. So we're gonna see.
Oh wow!
Magic penetration marks and everything else is health at level 18. We're going to go for more health.
Very interesting runes.
Yes, I mean Cassiopeia's burst does not need to build up that much AP even the early stages, so it's going to be fine. And quick on the Masteries. Quick look at the Masteries to see what he picks, and it's actually 10, 13, 7. Yes, totally going to go for the health and regeneration, release less damage and all the things. So
just make sure you can sustain longer and just give on the poking from the poison and also the fang.
So it's going to be very interesting to see how the mid lane goes off. So we're not going to talk, before going more into the game, waiting for the spectator day to happen, we're going to move back quite a bit. We're going to talk a bit about the events we're having right now. So actually going to talk a bit onto the Malaysia Season 2 Revenge Tournament that's actually going to come out on the 11th of August. So this is actually planned by VyoX. So if you have any questions, please ask him. It has nothing to do with me. If he just disqualify you, it's all on him.
Hello.
Yeah, so it's going to talk a bit more about the event.
Yeah, so for this revenge match, actually, is as what you know, we Malaysia, we have actually 4 qualifier, and this is the final qualifier for that so-called revenge. So you can see the bloody thing. So those players who actually managed to join for the qualifier, three previous qualifier, you might just grab this chance and join this revenge tournament, which is happened on 11th of August, and at Bandar Utama Blitz Zone. So for more information, you can actually visit to lls2.garena.com. Right? And there goes our second announcement we have today is G Olympic. Yeah.
As you all know, that the G Olympic has been running for quite some time, from the 27th of August to the 30th of August. It's going to be a two-week run tournament. So it's going to see, as you can see, it's going to be 5 gold medalists, so to speak, for Olympics, and silver and bronze. So we see that the first one has the highest kills, and then for the second, the most assists and most minions, most gold earned in the fastest game. And so far you can see that for the first place for highest skills is 45 by SMD iPhysical. Most assists is Avenging Pork, wow, 47 assists, Avenging Pork. And for most minions, we 752 for SK_Skyrider. And for most gold, it's actually 32.8k. I'm not sure how to pronounce my name, but Silver Boloya maybe. I have no idea. But and for the faster game, will be 11 minutes and 55 seconds. And there are going to be top 3 prizes for each category, exclusive skins like Panda Timo, Scorched Earth Zeraf, Mystic Cassiopeia, as well as prize from the 4th to 10th place for each category with 10-win IP boost. And other prizes like room pages, RP, and champions to be won for daily prizes. So if you're interested, look up the forum at the tournament and event section under the G Olympics. So you can see the most updated score and currently what is happening. So we're actually going to give you a very quick view as well onto the players' new faces, so to speak. He's going to let you see how handsome they are, I suppose. A lot of people are talking about who is the most handsome player and whatnot, and all the very, very fun names, so to speak. It's okay. So we're just going to let you take a look at BKT, the Limonu, Blues, Franchise, the Fleur, but as you can see, the whole lineup has been changed quite a bit and the names changed. So we're going to just take a very quick look into Saigon Joker's side as well, as they do have a new change. New change, and we get to see Uzi's face right now. It's wearing specs that looks like mine, I believe. Anyway, moving on. The game has actually begun, so we're going to move in to see whether the aggressiveness of everything has started. The blue buff stealing, the red buff stealing, the wards. Going to see how this is going to actually match up and play out, because
that I want to say it's a weird line down anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're going to see what happens right there. And now 15 seconds into the game, the all items being brought down, nothing. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna take back when I say nothing different. Actually, see Nunu with 1 boots, 2 health pots, and 1 side ward. Actually, going to be more aggressive.
Yeah, I think they're going to just move up to the red buff of the opponent, I believe.
I'm actually thinking whether Nunu is being support, but I believe he is because he does have the ignite. And the heal, and Cockmore taking the heal instead. They're going to choose for the more sustain the fights for that. So it's going to be interesting to see, as you can see that BKT is very far separated out, guarding each point, the blue buff points, the red buff points. You can see the Corki right there and the Rumble at the top. And right now, SAJ is just dancing in the brush right there, and Nautilus is swimming in mid-air. How are you swimming in mid-air, in a brush and you can't see that, That's one of the League of Legends logics that people like to play about. And how is such a big thing hiding in that brush right there? You can see they're going to move out.
To be defensive.
Yes, they're not going to be offensive. They're just going to see if BKT went on the offensive to steal the buffs, and that did not happen. So I guess they'll move back into their own places and going to get the wolves into blue, and Mundo going to get the wraiths into the red.
So Cassidy, you can see actually he's teleport back and moving up to the top lane with another pot, I believe.
Yes, definitely another pot.
Yes.
For the top laners. So this is going to be very interesting. As overall, what is going to happen in the fights, in the composition, it's a bit out of my league.
That's what we call League of Legends, right? Because people always create legends,
Yeah, I mean, the Saigon Joker's picks are valid, so to speak. They're all strong champions, but how that composition, how it will totally work out, that is something that I'm really waiting to see.
Outside the box, I can't imagine what happened anyway.
Yes. So you can see, wow. Next Water with his more sustainability, actually going to be more aggressive onto Rise right there. You can see actually QTV need a trade top lane right there. Instantly going to go for the kill. The ignite goes on, it's going to be a trade, but he doesn't charge into the tower for the last. For his last ability, going to be safe right there.
Because of already both of them is already flashed out, so I think that's maximum damage he can deal with. So you can see actually Mundo is moving from the back. And I believe he's going to be...
Going to definitely be able... Not going to be able, no. Mundo's going to miss the cleaver. Oh, never mind. Oh,
there
there
goes the
goes the
exhaust.
exhaust. Instantly going to take out QTV.
And there goes the first blood
right
to
there.
Mundo.
Yes.
Very well played by Bengal Titans.
And Junie being a bit slow, but he did secure the double buff. Now going to try and gang onto Rumble alone. Most probably going to be successful. Mundo does spot him, so Nautilus does charge onto Rumble.
Oh,
nope.
Hey,
Actually going to be opt to be more defensive as the burst damage from Rumble and Mundo is much higher than him.
Yeah, just
Right
to
now,
secure that.
Well, we can see right now the Mundo and combo being so aggressive, almost going to be able to take down Pocky right there. And Nunu did use his Ignite already, pushing down both Sona and
Pocky back. Force them back, just want to push out the lane maybe, I think.
And in the mid lane, we can see that definitely Cassiopeia is having a higher advantage in terms of pushing Rise very far behind, and he's being very careful not to go out too far, not to eat the poison damage from Cassiopeia. Oh, and you see a good grab right there by Junie. He's going to hold the Rumble right there, and Kassadin is going to move in for the kill. Nope, they're actually going to just push him back so that Kassadin is going to be able to have safe farm and push up on the level after the first bird that did happen.
Yeah.
You can see right now, Nyx Water actually at level 4, and Rise is still at level 2.
3. Level 3.
Oh, sorry, level 3.
Yeah.
Sorry. That turned out a bit wrong on my side.
Well, so this is what I mean. You can see that synergy of SAJ. I mean between the combo of bottom between Nunu and Kotmo, you can see that they can actually deal a maximum damage with the attack speed as well as the Kotmo's range.
So you see again going on to middle, Nyx Water being caught right there, going to pop his splash, but she turns back to deal some damage and actually going to
wow, just
almost
nice.
Yes. I believe the Ignite range was a bit too far, so Rise wasn't able to land the Ignite right there.
And he's actually burn out his flash anyway. So both of them is already out of, burn out the flash, so we'll see which jungle has to take them later.
Yes. Okay, so if possible, I will take a look at what Nunu is adding. His skill set as yes, I see how aggressive he was, and definitely he's actually taking 2 skills onto the Blood Ball and 2 skills onto his Snowball right there, not going to take a point in the ball at all. Going to have no problems, going to sustain the lane. That's why he bought the boots and 2 pots, and actually just going to use 1 wall to defend with the combo right there. We see a tank going on to the top. They're actually going to be trading his Junie, might be taken off with the burst damage, no, but flashes away. Safe. It's going to be very safe.
Yeah, because of I think before Kassadin reached level 6, he actually can't really do much other than his, like what you call that, ball.
Yes, the ball being thrown out. A different ball from that of Oriana, but a purple ball. The now void.
Purple magic void ball.
Yes. The now sphere, so to speak. And we can see right now, everything is going slightly more into BKT's favor for the mid and the top, as the ganks is much stronger in terms of damage if Mundo comes out. Yeah, but in terms of Nautilus, the binding, holding someone down, making the gank successful, slowly successful, as dish out damage over time, Nautilus is stronger. So in the later stages, it's going to be very interesting to see which does better, as Mundo is a very strong early stage jungler overall.
Yeah, but I think with because second because already picked up with Trade Ignite, I don't think that
They're actually going to charge power right there, so I'm going to cut it off.
Oh, I think that goes down.
Oh, Q3 going down.
Wow, 1-1. So it's actually it's very good trade out there.
It's actually a good trade for Kassadin, as it will bring him much closer to level 6. He's going to be able to pull himself into safety very easy right there. And you can see that right now, they're actually going to Corki and Sona going to go back to the base to buy more items, and you can see that Mundo is just going to teleport back next ground. Everything is going to be all more steadily, slowly. You can see mid lane with both ultimates up, but Rise is going to use the ultimate to push the lane, clear the creeps instead, as he knows that Cassiopeia does have the ability to clear the creep waves much faster.
Yes.
So we're going to wait for the blue to spawn out, as that would be definitely another team fight to happen. Because we can see right now, if the mid and the mid lane, Cassiopeia, as well as the top lane, Kassadin, is going to be able to reach 6 very soon. If they be aggressive and try to steal the blue buff, it'll be in their advantage in terms of Kassadin's ability to poke from afar and jumping around, and with the whole ability of Nautilus to hold someone down very easily. And we can see that Cassiopeia is actually going to solo the blue buff right there and take it by herself. Going to show that no powers at all. Going to show that the jungle is in mid lane clearing creeps, so the blue buff might be forcing someone to go and check it out. You can see right now, BKT going to be too aggressive right here. It's definitely going to be another trade because they didn't use a flash and definitely.
And yeah, there goes a trade out there at the top lane. Very well played by Mega Titans. You can actually see that today's Mega Titan actually performed very well.
In the early stages, definitely for the burst damage that is being dished out, definitely I believe Bangkok Titans is stronger in terms of top, mid, as well as the jungle. You can see right now that Nautilus has to run from the Mundo as it slowly eats the cleavers, doing a lot of damage. Okay, so they're going to be able to catch the wild Rise right there.
Just nice the flash out there by Rise.
I mean, next quarter, even though the stun does not happen, but the slow will be enough for him to burst Rise.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Cassiopeia's ability to burst and damage over time the poisons is very good. So you can see right now Kongmo going to be very aggressive, going to try to poke Koki and Sona, but the exhaust from Sona saves both of them right there.
So because you can see Rise actually is, Mono is helping Rise to get the blue from mid.
Yeah, definitely. So right now they both have the mid, but in terms of pushing the lane, Cassiopeia definitely will be able to do a better job.
Yeah.
Now QTV is just going to wait for his 6 to come out. And for those of you that do not know, we're actually running this all my lane. I'll talk about that later. We can see Mundo going to be very aggressive, going to gank Juni, going to spot Juni, going to trade him right there, pop his ultimate, going to heal up a lot. They do not have, Castellane does not have the ignite, so it might not be enough to take down Mundo fast enough. So right there, it goes a trade again. And we're going to see, wow.
Oh, Rise is coming out.
QTV does not, he's already level 6, they're going to jump away right there without any problem. And Rumble is going to chase. Yup, so they're actually going to set up
and really
a fight right there. And yup, instantly going to be burst down, ignite all the damage being dished out onto.
Do you think this is double kill for
No, definitely not. They really flashed, they moved out separately, so they definitely Rise will be able to get the double kill. So again, it's going to be a 1-for-1 trade right there, bursting down Rumble instantly, but with the ultimate from Rumble and the overall damage output from Rise is going to be able to take someone down as well.
So you can see from 10 minutes mark games right there, it's actually 5v5 and the goal is almost the same.
Yes, definitely not 4-1. And no, it's going to break equilibrium, is it going to get the kill? No. Going to fall back. We see Mundo coming in to fray. And I believe, yes, there's a ward right there. They do spot the Mundo, so Mundo doesn't know about that, so he's going to move back, not going to waste his time.
Yeah. Just to make sure that they are not dying from that the recall.
But we do see Nautilus actually playing very aggressive with the boots of mobility.
So that he can actually run around the map with the movement speed with no problem and ganking other lanes.
But if you see, he actually moved into cover lanes more than ganking. Yeah, because he does have 53 CS and the Cassiopeia has 54. You're going to see a kill go on right here into the CS and that, as Nautilus does have the ability to hold someone down and the burst damage from Cassiopeia will be able to take them down very quickly. Wow,
so how aggressive is that Cassadin?
And they gave the raid buff to Cassadin right there, going to be able to be more effective in jumping in, proc the raid, and slowly dish out his spells damage overall. And we can see they're going to prepare for a steal onto the blue. Nope, actually going to try to catch Mundo, but they did see, nope, they didn't have a ward that. Mundo is just going to save and move up because maybe he knew that they were somewhere close by because Cassiopeia was not on the map as well as Nautilus. Now Bangkok Titans, which they did take the dragon earlier, going to push themselves just a bit into the lead, but you can see it from the farming side, SAJ is just slowly catching up into the gold difference as all of them did go back to base to heal up. So this is going to be quite a slow game maybe, or they're actually going to push out very quickly because the early burst damage for a combination from Cassiopeia and Cassadin is actually very strong.
Yeah.
So not to look down on Rise and Rumble as well, they too will be able to do a lot of damage overall, but it's going to be very fun to see what happens out there because in terms of overall crowd control, SAJ does have a better crowd control ability champions.
Yeah, because of the Cassiopeia and Cassadin's
together with
ultimates.
Nautilus as well.
So we'll see.
Yes, we can see Kog'Maw just farming happily.
Can you see just now at the mid there, the jungle actually playing Cha-Cha is like moving in front and back like that.
Yes, gonna try to bait and scare opponents away, so to speak.
Either bait of what called scare people away.
Or we can see Castellane actually going in for the aggressive being very aggressive, FC knew that Rumble was overheated and instantly jumped in to do a lot of damage. And you see the ultimate
And
from the
there goes
to catch the kill. And there goes Su. Wow, that sounded quite nice. There goes Su.
So actually, I have one Thailand friend that always ask me. I mean, they always speak Thai language, which is Su, which, if not mistaken, is the Su in Thailand means fighting. Yeah.
Okay, oh, actually see a fail flash auto attack by Violet right there. I think you missed it. Actually flash in and do a last hit on to Sona, but somehow he actually hit the minion instead. So he actually wasted the flash, so to speak. He did not get the kill.
But it's fine because with his HP just now, he might die because Mundo and Sona is there. Who knows with just one minor skill. And there goes the Kog'Maw.
Oh, but Sona was a bit low on the health as well, so it might become a trade, so to speak. Or maybe Mundo already moved quite far behind. So, I mean, if you're really going to, he did flash into range, but he missed the auto attack, so that was actually quite bad. I mean, it happens to me sometimes as well, you know. It just so happens when you flash, you misclick, and then it's like, last hit.
Well, the last hit, it sounds like just now that KLH that match when you're chasing the turret at bottom lane. So it's like...
Yes. So we're gonna see everything move back into actually Saigon Joker's favor with the kills. So the goal leads slightly. It's not gonna be that much because right now for Bangkok Titans, they'll rely a lot on how well Sona places the ulti for them, and as well as Rumble. Rumble to slow them down, Sona ulti to catch 2 to 3 champions, and then the burst to being dished out overall by the team. So we see Nautilus being very aggressive, going to reward as much as he can.
Yeah, because you don't want to waste the aura from on you, so you see.
Yes, and you can see actually QTV going to beat Rumble, so to speak. Right there, I really want to know what rune. I should really check his rune as well that he prepared to counter Rumble. I'll check it out later.
But I think he's going to go for I believe he must be have a little bit of MR as well as AP because you want to do an early burst and also.
Oh, you can see it right there. Very sneaky, Rise and Mundo waiting for Cassadin and Tommy right there. Going to pop everything just to take him down. The shutdown goes on to Cassadin as I believe he got 3 or 4 kills in a row.
4.
I think 3 kills. So he did trade kills with Rumble quite a bit.
But it's a good thing that he's actually ganking Cassadin because at late game, Cassadin is actually doing very, very, very high burst.
Right, and high mobility overall as a champion. Able to flash in and out very quickly without any problem at all with his VyoX ultimate. So you see right now, Nautilus actually going to try to, actually not going to gank top, actually going to hold the top lane. As you can see with his boost of mobility and his CS, actually traveling to hold lanes more. Like Saigon Jokers in the laning phase for the mid and top actually going to be very aggressive, trading as much hits as they can. Maybe not securing the kill, but later on if the lane does push up too far. And there goes the kill onto Kog'Maw definitely. And Nunu's ultimate gonna take off Sona right there. And the burst from Kog'Maw is gonna do a lot of damage as well. And Cassadin moves in to get the kill onto Mundo. Mundo has nowhere to go. And there goes the VyoX, taking the kill onto Mundo right there. And we do see a Cassiopeia coming from behind, taking down Corki as well. Very well and organized play right there by Saigon Jokers. Nautilus being very aggressive. Gonna dish out as much damage as he can and seize it and for Cassadin to move in to get to the kill right there. Wow.
How interesting.
And though if you just notice the hook was just nice, pulling them back out of power range. Just nice, like a few steps more they move into it and the hold down, the ulti, the slow, everything being dished out and securing the kill so they can move on to Dragon right there.
Well, I believe he do that is because of his work. He knows that Cassadin is coming to that place, and the VyoX from Cassadin he can move very, very fast to make sure that kills.
Yeah, and the burst damage overall, and giving the blue buff to Cassadin at the same time while killing Rise. And you can see Rumble is going to have a hard time right now as Cassadin does have the blue buff. He's going to be able to spam out more, and for every spell that Rumble spams out, it's going to give him a free third ability right there which costs no mana, but you can see again going on the top one, the ultimate for Rumble misses and QTV just standing at the tower waiting for Mundo to rush in, making the correct decision, not going to panic right there.
Yeah.
So Mundo's going to gank again maybe? No, he's going to move back into his jungle. I believe the third blue will be coming out soon, as well as he's going to go for the wolves first. So we see Rumble actually going for a very high spell penetration build. As I was mentioning, actually I wanted to mention that earlier that this is still the Jace patch. So there's been a fix onto Rumble's flamethrower, or so-called flame spitter, where it does extra damage it should be doing, but it's actually very high, very high damage right now. So I believe that's why BKT actually chose Rumble. And we can see that Saigon Jokers actually doing a very good job holding down the Rumble right there with the Kassadin. Let's see a gang going on to bottom. Uzi's gonna get caught, there goes the Sona ultimate, and Mundo charging him the exhaust right there. Yep, they're gonna get the kill onto Uzi, and they're gonna move out right after securing the kill. Not gonna be too aggressive and move on to more. So you're talking a bit more about Rumble. As right now, Rumble can do about 450 damage, I believe, with his flamethrower.
450, you mean by all the way
if he keeps hitting?
Yeah. Okay.
And the boost, if it does go to slightly overheated the yellow bar, it will do 30% more damage, I believe.
But I think it's fine for Cousin to handle that because he can actually use his ulti to run away.
Yeah, so the early stages was very important for Rumble to hold down the Kassadin as much as he can until he has the ultimate to move out.
Well, actually, I believe that soon it's going to ganking at bottom lane since that you see Nautilus kneeling down and Cousin is actually hiding in the bush.
Nautilus is actually moving very, very quickly right there. They're going to just move in slow for Kassadin. Ultimate right there, instantly going to take down Sona and they're going to move right into the flash VyoX, the slow, instantly coming, and there goes the kill onto Koki as well, ensuring. That's one thing that makes Kassadin so strong. If he does gang, he can really quickly return to his lane and very quickly secure kills with the flash, in addition to the Riftwalk, and his with the third ability, the AoE slow, it's going to be
Force Pulse.
Yes, the Force Pulse totally wrecking people apart. Especially the AoE. Once you've been slow, you're like, how am I going to run?
It's like instant bye.
Yes, instant GG. Cool, you can see that as the top lane is being pushed by Mundo and Rumble, they're going to push the bottom lane as well. There are 4 champions there, and Cassiopeia is pushing the mid lane. Oh, I was about to say Nautilus being sneaky, waiting for something to happen, but she went back to base to complete his Aegis of the Legions right there. But he's going to be able to move out very quickly as soon as it moves. You see Kassadin being very sneaky, hiding right there, going to use his Revolt to come in after the power break. So, and everyone thought it was going to be a 2v3 fight, it's actually a 3v3 fight with Kassadin being very sneaky, hiding behind the wall right there. So we're going to see, wow, Uzi being so aggressive as Mundo, going to charge in, take tower hits, take spell hits, and use his snowball.
But I think it's fine for Nuno to take that much of them because you see he can use his skill to eat something and regen his health.
Yes.
Eat
the minions. But I'm not sure why he wanted to do that. Maybe he thought that Cassiopeia would be able to come in time, so that Ryze would face him and the ultimate for Cassiopeia will be thrown out, turning Ryze into stone and instantly bursting him down. Yeah, definitely. It's going to be interesting to see how all of this plays out right now. As the goal advantage is into the Saigon Joker's favour. Now also in the kills.
And now actually you can see Saigon Joker's blue is already up. So I believe Kassadin is going to that, I believe, because of his ulti. To maximize his spamming skills.
Definitely. You can see he actually has the needlessly large roll, but I believe they're going to give it to Cassiopeia instead. As right now he does have the Rod of Ages, he does have more mana, more sustainability, he's going to be able to hold up very well. And if you actually look at Cassiopeia's items, actually getting a Mercury Threats, more tanky, and then Stealth Penetration item instead, instead for going for the normal Sorcerer's Boots, and going for Spell Ramp, 12%, I believe, 12%, and then going for Chase of Harmony, going to regen mana very quickly. And no very AP heavy items yet at all, but still dishing out.
He can do a lot of damage because of his Fang and the poison instead.
Yes, the poison and Fang combo allows the Fang to cool down in 0.5 seconds while actually going for the Baron right there. As they do know there's no ward, as Nautilus has been roaming the map for like the past, I believe, 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes with the auto on warding everywhere he pleases. And Kassadin going to move into mid, going to be baiting. No, there's actually going to reveal that he does have the Baron buff. Moving on to Sona, instantly charging in the exhaust. Wow.
Will he die?
No. He won't be able to move out, I believe. And you're going to see a kill onto Su right there, onto BKT, and see no problem at all for QTV to move out with the Revolt right there. gonna do tons of damage overall. He's gonna use his crowd control, silence, the slow, and then before jumping around the map, gonna put in the safe positions, and he just comes in for the last, and the champion's about to die slow, so that some people don't notice him and not save the skills for him. And right now, Sona is definitely gonna die. As you can see easily from me charging around with the Rift Rock, going to the left, then to the bottom lane instantly, but using up all his mana. Even though he did not, but it was very, very well spent.
Yeah.
So to speak. Securing the kills and the assists.
This is why when I play League of Legends, Cassidy is a must ban for me in rank game. It's freaking annoying, you know. You can actually travel the whole map very, very fast, especially when you have a lot of manas, and also the damage that you can dealing with is so high.
Yes.
Yeah.
One way to control Cassidy would definitely be the early ganks, early stages. You must suppress him very hard. But as you can see, Number did try to do it, but was being very aggressive in doing it, keep trading kills in order to maintain that objective. And in the end, you can see that Cassidy does come out quite far ahead.
So you can see, actually Cassidy has to pick up his Rabadon there.
Well, we can see,
yeah,
and we can see Nunu being unorthodox as well. With the Heart of Gold, Ziggs Herald going to help Kog'Maw basically with the Blood Boy, attack speed, lifesteal. But more importantly, he has a Blasting Ward. So he's most probably going to go for Abyssal Scepter, so his AP carries does not need to go for it, and he's going to be able to do
maximum
damage overall for his team composition, which is more on magic, which even Nautilus, overall his damage is magic. And we can see Nautilus actually having Sheen right there. I have no idea why actually. I haven't seen.
I think it's because of anyway he can have the Shurella, and actually he can just pull someone in and do additional damage, and that target is going to be absolutely to the heaven.
I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't really seen that build before. You know, if it's gonna be like for Alistar, I know Alistar I've seen it is very normal. They go for Trinity Force, as Alistar does have a faster attack speed, and then for Nautilus, his attack speed is very much slower. So I have no idea. You know, it's like X coming down. I mean, sorry, the anchor coming down, not the X. It takes a long time.
But I think it's fine for him because he can actually deal. I mean, the team actually can back him up to cover all the damage there.
But I thought he would be like go for more tanky, maybe a Glacier Shroud for the team for maximizing cooldown reduction as well. As the Shredder does give 15%, and I believe if using the normal jungle runes set right now, he should have a bit additional 4 to 5% as well, based on the tanking masteries. So given the 20% escape, wow!
Can you
QTV,
see that Cassidy
doing so much damage, charging in insane Rift Rock, Force Pulse, now Void, and then jumping, flashing out, and using Rift Rock to go back into the fray of the battle. Right now, he's going to move on to Sona, I believe, and Sona's ulti does land on the Cassidy, but he's just doing too much damage and too much mobility overall. But he's going to get killed by the
tower.
Tower right there. Is Judy going to fall as well? Yes, Judy dies as well. It's going to be 2 kills for Rise from the turret right there as they charge in.
Wow, seriously?
But then, however, 3 lanes are being pushed in.
Seriously, that dive is just awesome. Don't you think so?
But even the more awesome fact right now is that after getting the kills and assists, Cassidy she's going for Page, Lucky Pick, as well as boost of mobility. So it's actually a boost of mobility family right there, with Nautilus gonna run fast and anchor the wall, moving quickly, and Cassidy gonna run fast and just walk over the walls.
Yeah.
Going in for the kills.
I think it's no problem for Cassidy actually to go inside the wall because of his PF role, just to actually have more sustain as well as the
His actually moves in the ultimate. They're gonna be fight right here. Not actually gonna move back. Violet is getting caught right there by Mundo and Rumble gonna do not a lot of damage, instantly taking him down. And right now, everyone's gonna fall. I'm not sure why they continue to keep fighting, and Sofia actually gonna take a double kill. No, takes 1 down. The other kill goes to Kog'Maw's passive right there. And she managed to kill 3 champions from that fight.
So it's like 3-3.
It's a 3-3, but it was a 3-on-5 fight right there. So I'm not so sure how well that went for BKT. I mean, they do need the kills right now to get back some of the money, get back into the game, as there's a 14k gold.
Well, actually, I found something very interesting. You can see the Nunu, they actually bought Ginsu.
So Nunu is actually. I mean, okay, let's put it this way. Let's see the gang happen. See right now, QTV being very aggressive onto the Rise, jumping in, now using his Force Pulse and now Void, and then jumping out, no problem at all. But talking about Nunu, not sure if serious or trolling.
I
but
still don't really understand why he get that.
I mean, for Nunu, I suppose before he charges in, he will be casting a lot of spells, the bird ball, the ice ball, and then the ultimate, and then his normal hits as well is going to stack up the Windsor Rage Blade. It will definitely increase the overall damage output of his ultimate as well as his ice balls. But I'm not sure why he chose the item overall though.
Yeah, I don't understand either.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to see this gang go on to Mundo. Mundo with his ultimate, not going to be enough. Going to be taken down with all the ultimates being thrown out by Nautilus and the lines right there. He moving the fate, constantly just standing there waiting for his cooldowns to be ready. And you see, instantly as the cooldowns are done, he throws his spells and uses Reform to go back. And standing there with the blue buff, moving slowly, waiting for cooldowns once again. And going to jump onto Rumble. There goes Rumble. We can see the kill going on to Sona as well as Hockey very quickly like that. You can see Cassidy, as you saw, he just stood there waiting for his cooldowns to happen. Once it was done, he just jumps in and then moves back. Waiting for his team to take the damage for him.
Just like playing just like dancing. In front, behind, in front, behind, and there goes the kill.
I suppose that would be one way to portray it.
What I can say is that they actually did a very well played there.
Oh, never mind. We actually see I'm going to say this because I just noticed it, but the Nautilus actually sells the Sheen for Wit's End, which will make more defense sense to me. But I'm not sure. Maybe he was not sure what to buy. I have no idea what's happening, but it's definitely going to be GG, Saigon Joker, Steffi taking the win from the Bangkok Titans. In the early stages, we did see the Bangkok Titans did do a very strong show for the mid and top. The Mundo gangs being very strong, throwing the cleavers, hitting the mark, doing magic damage, taking percentage history off. Definitely very strong gangs in the early stages. And Nautilus slowly catching up with the overall CC, ultimate, the anchor, his passive, and the slow from his third ability. And the game, with all the weird items from Saigon Joker's side and the weird champions moving in favor of that.
What I can say is just something that you might not imagine that actually comes out. Yeah. So let's move on to the scoreboard.
Yeah, so looking into the scoreboard right now, we can see that in the early stage, I believe the farm, the goal, was actually definitely in the advantage of Bangkok Titans. But as the game moved on quite later on with the early Oracle by Nautilus and the boost of mobility, showing how strong it is moving around the map, not losing to Mundo at all in the gangs, and as well as Cassidy with his Riftwalk from the top, abandon the top lane tower but go to the bottom to take the kills, as well to mid whenever he wants to, when his flash and Riftwalk is prepared.
Yeah.
Totally devastating and removing any team fights and compositions from the Bangkok Titans side.
So, oh wow, that's still something I can't imagine.
So, but lately you've been training Cassidy, so are you going to play top right now?
Well, actually it depends on who is my opponent are. And yeah, because recently I actually faced off Zara with my Kassadin, so it's actually very, very interesting. After I see how those pro players play Kassadin. They actually just wait for the cooldown and wait for level 6 and goes for the ulti, the void ball, and then goes the force pulse and moving back.
Yeah, moving back.
Yeah, from that actually can do actually a ton of damage already. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not going to prolong our discussion on this game. As you all did see, it was very interesting overall. Saigon Jokers did pick very unorthodox picks as well as items. I'm still going to think about that, you know. I mean, they could be winning, so they did buy a bit more weird items. So
maybe they want to try out something new, maybe.
Yeah, try out the over damage output and attack speed, ability powers. Who knows what they were doing? But Bangkok Titan did show that they are much stronger right now, and the bottom coordination is very much better as well. But the Nunu and Kongmon was a bit too hard for them to handle. Yeah, in terms of poking phase, they were definitely in the advantage for Kongmon maximizing the range, and Koki, without the precinct, it's going to be a bit harder for him to hit onto Kongmon. Yeah. So actually going to move into what most viewers are waiting for, which is the free 300 Garena Shoutcasters. Yes, definitely.
So what will be today's questions anyway?
So today's question is actually gonna be very bad drum roll imitation. It's actually gonna be so which champion do you think has the best abilities to score pentakills easily?
Pentakill?
Yes. So state your champion and why. Yeah. So basically a lot of people most probably pick Katarina because of a Shumpo and ability to ultimate cooldown after getting kills and getting pentakills easily. Or maybe Carter's ultimate the Recruit, just taking the last hits all down. You know, there are a lot of champions out there. So do state out which champion you think has the best way to take down pentakills easily with the abilities, as well as stay out why. Where you think those are the champions. So as you can see, the winners will be announced on Facebook the following Monday, and shells will be credited on the following Monday after the weekend. And the contest is only open to summoners on the Singapore and Malaysia server. Definitely.
So, can I have the question again?
The question is, so which champion do you think has the easiest way or abilities to score pentakills?
And why?
Yeah, and why, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're gonna pick Hasadin?
Yeah, it's going to be trained there. Because what I see that especially at Singapore and Malaysia server, right? In LL we actually hardly see a very good Custodian out there.
Because people use Tryndamere in rank games and pawn Custodian in the mid lane. So to speak.
Wow.
I read some comments I received from feedback, like, a lot of champions in the early stages, if they know how to really suppress the Custodian, they will have no problem at all.
Yeah.
As you can see, in the early stages of our ranked games, Custodian has been a very hot ban, but right now as more champions are being released and more patches being made, the bans are slowly moving on to different champions.
Yeah.
So, I mean, as you can see, Custodian is still a very strong champion overall. If you know very well how to capitalize on your advantage and your abilities, you have totally no problems at all. So even
like what you see just now, it's just like, well, one people just go in for the three or five people fight, and there goes ulti coming back out. It's like no problem at all.
No problem at all.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. So yes. So is there anything you'd like to say to your fans for today?
Looking forward to tomorrow's game.
Why?
That will be very interesting because of you see SGS versus TPA.
Once again.
And Chow is going to play IP mid against Choice, which are very strong IP mid of both countries.
There's actually a wager and win for those who didn't notice it on the forum to see what AP mid champions they will pick and so on and so forth. So you just go and take a look on the choices being made. Some were quite trolling choices. They say they picked for them.
No, we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, so we will know tomorrow. And definitely, so thank you all for joining us for today. So I am TeddyTibbers.
And I'm VyoX.
So we'll see you again next week. And tomorrow, join in for the Singapore stream.
See ya.